1,000 subscribers. Wow. I honestly did not think this would happen, especially this soon. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I did like a whole wall of text about my goals for 2019, and one of my goals for this year was to finally hit 1,000 subscribers. But with the rate my channel has been growing this past year, I didn't really think that I would hit it anytime soon. I honestly believed that it would be more likely that I wouldn't hit 1K at all. But little did I know that I would hit 1K in like the first 2 weeks, or just first week of 2019, and I'm still just shook about all of this. I know this might sound like I'm making a big deal out of something fairly small, but honestly, when I started to make YouTube, even back in 2010 when I first started this channel and did things that we shall not speak of, I did not think I would grow as a channel that much. I didn't think I would get that many. Like, back then, even 50 subscribers was a huge deal to me. So, and even when I moved on to countdowns, I still thought I probably won't get as big as some of the bigger names, or like some people who are more recognized in this community. And even now, when I just these past few years, I've been thinking that I'll probably never raise up to the same level as some of my fellow content creators. And it's been just really overwhelming. Like, everything has gone like so fast. Like, I knew that if you've probably seen the Vesperia video I did on like the PSA on Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, I didn't think it would blow up as much as it did, but I'm honestly happy it did. That game deserves all the attention it gets, and I'm kind of glad it's the thing that finally pushed me up to 1K. Of course, it's slowing down now, but it's quickly becoming one of my most popular videos, which, looking back on it, I am a bit iffy on some of the things I said in that video. Like, maybe I shouldn't have shit on Bowser's Inside Story at that one moment, because I actually found out that it comes out in Europe like on the 25th of January. So I didn't really have much of an excuse, even though it does come out on the same day, or did come out on the same day as Vesperia in other regions, I think, or at least in America. Which, by the way, I've been playing like Vesperia like the entire weekend, and it's amazing. Just if you were wondering, and I had to pull myself away to actually like record this video, and just some other few things in that video that just kind of bugged me. Like, some of my delivery was just, I look back on them with shame, but mostly I'd say it was a good video because I did a lot of the things I said. Like, I said 360 is a crappy old Halo machine, and again, the whole don't buy Mario Brothers U Deluxe or Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr. Those are just jokes. I really can't stress enough, though. I don't actually think those things are like bad. I'm just doing this style of humor that but it's my style of humor, basically. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I'm bad at humor. I'm bad at explaining. But yes, I'm still shook, and I can't believe I have 1,000 subscribers now, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hello everyone, this is FinnishDuck here, and now it's time to start this video for real, I guess, because no more sappy stuff about me rambling. But anyway, I'm FinnishDuck, and I do other stuff than just random PSAs about Tales of Vesperia. I do countdowns and reviews, and of course some random video essay, freeform videos like that Vesperia video. But mostly I like to think, at least, that a good bit of my content is like countdowns and reviews. And I'm betting a lot of you came here because of the Vesperia video, and I just wanted to say that, hey, I do other stuff. But that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is, like I was already rambling about in the beginning, is to celebrate 1,000 subscribers on this channel. And I'm going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time. Because I've always really enjoyed Q&A videos. At least a certain type of Q&A videos, because when someone does like regular Q&A, it can get pretty boring for me. That's something I realized back when I followed people who did regular Q&A. Of course there are exceptions, but generally regular Q&As are kinda just died on, or at least on my part. But I do love watching like these special occasions when people just come together and announce I'm doing the Q&A, and then they do the Q&A video, and then boom, it's there. So guess what I'm doing? You probably read the title, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a Q&A video. You can ask me questions about pretty much anything. It doesn't even have to be related to video games. You can ask me literally anything, just nothing like too personal. And if you do end up asking something too personal, of course, I'll decide whether or not that question is too personal or not. And if I won't read your question in my video and nobody else asked it, then it's probably because I thought it was too personal or something, or I just didn't notice the question for one reason or another. And that brings me to the rules of this Q&A, I guess. But basically, you can submit your questions down here in the comments below this video, or on Twitter, on a tweet that I will link in the description. And the number of questions you can ask is total of 3, but or that's the maximum number. You can just ask 1 question, or you can ask 2 questions, but the maximum is just 3 questions. And if it's not too much to ask, before you type in your questions, be sure to check the comment section or the Twitter replies on that tweet I will make probably after this video, or right when this video goes up rather. Please check from the comments if you have if someone else has already asked the same question you were going to ask, because then you won't waste any of your questions. Because if I see any repeat questions, I'm going to ask, I'm only going to read one of them. You'll still get the answer to your question, but then if you wanted to ask 3 questions, you only get like 1 or 2 questions, depending on how many repeats you have. Or if all of your questions are repeats, then you won't get any of your questions read in the video. And I know that sucks, so yeah, I'll try to read all of the questions, but who knows, maybe I'll get like thousands of questions and then I'll just be too overwhelmed, but I'll try my best. And the deadline for this video, or this for the submitting questions, is January 28th, and I'm recording this on the 14th right now, but this might go up a day later, but that still gives you like 2 weeks to submit your questions. So if you have anything you wanted to know about me up until now, this is your chance to do it. And I guess that's all I wanted to say. Again, I cannot thank you all enough for 1,000 subscribers. I never ever thought that I would hit 1,000 subscribers in this early in the year, but here we are, and I'm glad. I'm very glad. So, thank you. But I'm gonna go work on videos and start up the Pokepark Wii Let's Play back up again. So I'll see you guys later.